Why is biofuel, and specifically US biofuels, the commodity and company to invest in? First off, growing and harvesting algae produces 30 times more energy per acre than land crops such as soybeans. One advantage of algae culture over most other fuel types is that algae biofuels are biodegradable, and so relatively harmless to the environment if spilled. In addition to using biofuels for automobiles, the aviation industry is pursuing this as an alternative fuel as well. The aviation industry produces only about 1/9 as much carbon dioxide as motor vehicles do. However, environmentalists are vocal about emissions from aviation because they tend to go into the upper atmosphere, where some scientists say the impact is greater. These fuels are also being tested for rail, marine, and other general transportation. As we speak, many countries are actively pursuing biofuels as an alternative to importing fossil fuels, including Brazil, the world's largest producer of biofuel, or 1/2 the world's output. For example, between 1975 and 1987, ethanol saved Brazil $10.4 billion in foreign exchange, while costing the government $9 billion in subsidies. Even with subsidies, the economic savings with biofuels from avoided oil imports can be considerable. From 1976 to 2004, Brazil's ethanol production substituted for oil imports worth $60 billion. State oil giant Petrobras plans to boost ethanol exports to 9 billion liters in 2010 from 2 billion in 2005. Brazil is followed in production by the US and other countries who are actively researching biofuels, including the European Union, Japan, China, India, Canada, and Thailand. Even countries drowning in oil, such as the Arab Emirates, are developing biofuel made from dates. In addition, oil companies such as Exxon, the largest publicly traded company, are investing heavily in the biofuel commercialization. Why US biofuels? US Biofuels is a company that utilizes the efficient closed-loop systems and has identified several strands of algae that maximize production. Their innovative commercial closed-loop system provides the highest yield of algae possible through a patent-pending extraction procedure used to remove oil from the algae. This procedure uses chemicals to weaken the wall of the algae, which is bombarded with sound waves, allowing the oil to float to the top of the water and be skimmed off for processing.
US Biofuels has facilities in Van Nuys and Sunland and acres of desert land, which is considered unusable for agriculture. Biofuels, due to their environmentally favorable composition, allow the use of production facilities to be constructed near high rail, marine, aviation, and transportation localities, and use the land that would be unproductive for agriculture.
US Biofuels, looking to fuel your future.